So it is given that a plus b plus c equal to 0. If a plus b plus c equal to 0, then we are supposed to solve this. Then we are supposed to find out the value of x. Okay. So again, you can go by the options. You can check it, or you can see this method also. So one easy method is this. If you observe this, if you sum up all the values of a row and of all the rows, the sum is going to be constant. Sum of all the elements of all the rows is always constant here. It is nothing but a plus b plus c minus x, a plus b plus c minus x, right? Therefore, what you can do is you can add all these elements, right, together. So we can add all these elements. So how can I add all of them? By adding column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3 and then replacing it with the first column. Now if I do this, I get this one, right? Now after that, since see all the elements of the first column are having the same values, therefore you can pull out it as common. Then we get ones here. So now we can make most of the elements as zeros by doing row transformations. You can take first row and subtract it from the second row and replace it there. Similarly, do it with the third row also. Then we are going to get this one, right? It is already given that a plus b plus c equal to 0. Therefore, in this place of a plus b plus c, you can put 0 and you can completely take out this term, this one, a plus b plus c. It is already given in the equation. Therefore, you can completely substitute here and take it out. Okay, and then minus x will be remaining. Anyway, if you multiply with minus 1 on both the sides, you can take it out minus also. And now in the remaining one, this one, since all these two elements are already zeros, you can expand the determinant across the first row. If you expand it across the first row, you have to take this element and multiply with its cofactor. So in order to find out the cofactor, remove this row and this column, and these four elements are remaining. You can find out the determinant. Now if you take the determinant of these four elements, I get this, right? And if you try to solve it, you are going to get a final form like this, x into and this one. So product of two terms is going to be 0. Whenever product of two terms is equal to 0, either one of them has to be 0, right? Which means either x has to be 0 or this one has to be 0, right? So you are going to equate x equal to 0 or x square equal to this one. Then we are going to write it, you can just simplify it in such a way that we can write this expression as a plus b plus c whole square minus this one. Okay, you can do the manipulations. Then we are going to get this form. So x square equal to this one. So I am going to write x equal to plus or minus square root of this. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177. And IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply. And statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have, you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.